Hello, my name is Pony7 and welcome back to IL2 Battle of Kuban. And welcome back to the 298th, well, squadron. I have done some testing in the quick builder and I think I may have found a way to help us with the G3s and being able to keep up with them. However, it will require a change to the settings that we fly in. Because as of right now, I've been just hitting the normal and going. Over normal mode, the game automatically limits your throttle and all that, and also can automatically controls mixture. But we're not actually up for today. Alright then. Which means that we can't actually harness the maximum amount of power the P39 can deliver. Because it does have a war emergency power mode, which is throttles and RPMs to 100. Oh, I guess we gotta scramble. Actually, no, we don't. And mixture to 100%. In normal mode, we can't achieve that because the game won't move the RPM mixture, and it also auto limits the throttle. I'm hoping that there will be an option to change our flight characteristics to a custom one, and it will also allow us to actually get some more useful information out of the game without also making it easy for me to tell how much ammunition I have left, and also some other things. Suspended, two P39s, two personnel, a new newspaper. And we got escort ground attack planes again. Or the Red Star. Lots of things. Latest newspaper. Here in... I was testing, trying to get some aiming going for that. Object markers, navigation markers, allow spectators. Instrument panel, that's what I was looking to turn off. Autopilot will keep on. Horn of engine. All these are going to stay off. No simplified controls. Autopilot, so I can just autopilot. Engine auto control is now turned off. So we'll have to manage RPM, fuel mixture, in addition to the throttle. This also will mean, and no throttle auto limit, means we can now pop our own engine. But we can also achieve the maximum power of the engine, which in testing I found allows us to close with G4s, which is something we couldn't in a turning fight. Something we couldn't do with these two settings on in normal mode. So I feel like this will be a help to us. Of course, with the 30 cows on board, it is a little bit tougher because they are almost 200 kilograms of weight. So I believe we'll try this with the 30 cows on because it is extra firepower, and that is something I like to have is the extra firepower. And I think they also last a little bit longer with their rate of fire than the 50 cows and the 37. So maybe a little bit more combat endurance with the 30 cows on. I'll give it a try in campaign. But I'm also quite willing to if it does end up being that they slow us down too much. Even with this, we can't keep up. I will pick off the 30 cows. Right, RPM 100. Picture to 100. because that's the takeoff mixture. As soon as they stop shooting all these flares into the sky. So until then, let's actually reduce the mixture again. Back down to 66. Yeah, so we can now get to 60 manifold pressure. I don't know why the dose goes to 70 when 60 is the maximum, but unless there's a super or emergency power mode that I don't know about. I doubt it. But come on, we're waiting for the friendlies to fly overhead. There we go. They're taking off. Mixture 100. Alright, there he goes. In combat mode, emergency mode, manifold pressure is at 60. And we are much quicker getting off the ground. Let's drop that down to 66 again. Drop the RPMs to 75. Drop the throttle. 75. We're now in continuous mode. And I will... Why are you adjusting? 66%. I will break things off here. And I'll bring you back once we encounter the enemy, because as of late, we have always encountered the enemy at least some point when escorting bombers. So I will see you then. Right, welcome back. We got fighters. As you can tell, they're G2s, however. A different model of 109. And Track IR immediately wants to spaz out. Let's use this cloud. Set the RPMs to 30 to 82. I want to stay in combat mode if I can. See if I can't close on them in this mode. And it looks like I actually can. There's another one there. Let's go into emergency mode. Get our speed back. Alright, ease out of it. I don't want to blow this engine. Come on. We are at a bit of a disadvantage here. There we go. I didn't stall it, which is good, considering I was pretty aggressive. Or fairly aggressive. Where is he? There he is. I think those fell behind. RPMs to 100. Get more out of this engine. Not the war emergency mode, but more power. Okay, More power, max power. I need to close. Close, baby, close. I think I got a hit there, maybe. Yeah, I think I took off his elevator. There we go. That's how it's done. Put her back into continuous mode. And then the flight is over here. So not too bad. Although we could be performing a little bit better speed department if I did take off the 30 cals. So I may still do that. Despite being able to keep up with at least the G2. But I will break things off here. And I'll bring you back once we find our flight again, because we have fallen behind during that turning fight with the G2. So I will see you then. Right, welcome back. We have found our flight again. And this time we do have an energy advantage over the G2. We may be able to even keep the engine in continuous mode. Or rather G2's. Why does it dip into combat power? Put it to 80 for the moment. He's coming for us. He hit us, but he didn't do any critical damage. Then we can do 15 minutes in combat mode. 5 minutes in emergency. And 2 minutes in war. Come on, baby, dive. Almost hit him there, I believe. Yep, close, baby, close. Yeah, I think we outpowered the G2s in the war emergency mode. Right back into combat mode. Those are high. Those are bad. I shouldn't have shot then. To speed in. Close a bit. Come on. Come on, baby, close. There we go. There we go. What's he doing? He's attempting to dive away. Right, first engine overheat. We gotta cool this off a little bit. Set the mixture to 66. Auto rich. There he goes. Haha. That's 2. Apparently we said that 3 times. Don't know why. We said it 3 times. Alright, let's ease off into continuous. At least for the moment. Let's not work this engine to death. It's carried us good so far. Let's take the opportunity to climb a little bit. Yeah, gain a little bit of altitude over the fight that is developing over this airfield. And be able to use this energy to our advantage. And it's time to start diving. So RPM is back to 100. This is back into combat mode. Let's go full power. Get some speed on. Come on, baby, gain some speed. Alright, ease off into combat. I don't want to blow up this engine. Especially since we're over German lines. Those were high. I could feel. At least I think. Those went low. Fine. Fuel mixture to 66. More power. Let's close again. Those were bad shots. Bad shots. There goes a P-39. I believe. Or an IL2. Or both. I think those just missed. There we go. Gun out of ammo. That would be the 30 cal, I believe. We got him leaking something. Sun's in the way. He's inside our gun convergence as well. There he goes. That's 3. And 70% RPM, 75% throttle. Set the mixture to 66. And that appears to be all the combat for the moment. The IL2s are just cleaning up and attacking everything they can find. Oh, apparently there's a fighter 8 kilometers out. Oh, well, could that be them? That could be them. That might be them. I think that is them. Alright, fresh fighters, and we're running low on ammunition. And they're G4s. Alright then. They have the advantage over us right now. Let's close on this guy. And let's drop the fuel mixture for the moment. We don't need emergency power just yet. It's not that desperate. I put it into 66. That's your automatic. That's your auto rich setting. Silly engine. Okay, that guy's just turning. There we go, we're closing a little bit on him. Go 84. That is combat mode. And we're closing. That is good. Alright, games at 100, yep. Right, more mixture. And for the moment, we'll go full war emergency. Although those shots fell behind. Sun. And we're actually hanging with them. We're hanging with them. Then again, we are empty of 30s. Or my 37mm cannon. So that could be it. Something blew up. Not sure what. I don't want to pop this engine. Let's ease out of full war emergency. This will climb a little bit. Get some altitude. Yes, I will adjust the fuel mixture game. Okay, that was a fighter aiming at us. And let's go on this guy, he's closer. Going our way. Come on, close, baby. Yep, we're at RPMs. Throttle's 100. Mixture's 100. We are going flat out right now. Alright, I popped the engine. I ran it too hard. There we go, continuous mode. And it's time to hope that we don't get engaged. Because I don't have well, a working engine. Although I think that's the front line right there. So maybe we might be able to cross it. Although that G4 is coming in. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. Ah, there goes the engine. Gear down if you wouldn't mind. Although these are trees. This could end poorly. Squirrels, be gentle. Gear down? I don't know. Please be down, gear. Please be down. Okay. I guess gear was down. We're down. I mean, kind of down. Let's find out. Alright, we ditched. Got 3 109s though, so that was a fairly good fight. Although mission was counted as a failure because we had to ditch. Let's see what happens here. Fighter kill bonus. He went missing in action. We crashed. He was lost. The aircraft was lost. You just got a single fighter kill bonus. All right then. But I'm gonna call the episode here. So we may still have to do a little bit of weight ditching, in the form of dropping to 30s. But I'm not certain. We're fairly able to keep up with them. It's just I have to be careful now not to accidentally blow up the engine. But I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.